Councillor. Question number 8, Jan Logie.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister.
Order.
My question is to the Prime Minister and asks, will he return the Minister for Women to Cabinet to mark International Women's Day?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, it's not my intention to do a cabinet reshuffle today, but I would like to note that I think the current Minister for Women, Louise Upston, is doing a great job.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Jan Logie.
If the Ministry for Women is the, quote, government's principal advisor on achieving better outcomes for women, unquote, as stated on their website, why is their minister not in Cabinet?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Because it depends. From time to time, the Minister has been inside Cabinet. That was the case when, yes, it was. Pansy Wong was the Minister for Women and was inside Cabinet, so was Hekia Parata at one point. In other instances, they haven't been. But, Mr Speaker, whether a minister is inside Cabinet or outside Cabinet is irrelevant when it comes to the portfolio. If there's an issue in the portfolio, I take those issues seriously. And by the way, it's actually the responsibility of every minister to advocate for women's issues. I expect them to do that in the same way that I expect every minister to advocate for Māori issues or other issues of significance. It happens right across the Cabinet.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Jan Logie.
Is the Prime Minister okay that since he removed the Minister for Women's Affairs from Cabinet, there's been an increase in the gender pay gap, increased reporting on domestic and sexual violence, an increase in the number of children in poverty, and while the number of women in senior executive roles is down?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I would reject the proposition from the member. Amongst other things, more women are working, gaining tertiary qualifications and studying or working in high-growth sectors than ever before. A report from Statistics New Zealand released in September 2015 show women are now almost as likely as men to work in managerial roles. The report shows progress in areas where women have historically been underrepresented. We've extended paid parental leave, and there's a number of other issues that we've worked on.
Question